Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt a pang of envy? You see the fancy cars, the luxury vacations, the designer clothes, and you think, why not me? It's easy to believe that's what success looks like. That's what I used to believe too. My name is Alex, and for years I chased that flashy lifestyle. I thought being wealthy meant showing it off. Every bonus I got, every bit of extra cash, went straight into things that would make me look successful. I got the new phone every year, leased a car I couldn't really afford, and my wardrobe was full of brand names. On the outside, I looked like I had it all. But on the inside, I was drowning. I was living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed about bills, and one unexpected expense away from total disaster. I wasn't building wealth. I was building a facade. One evening, buried under a pile of credit card statements, I had a breakdown. I was exhausted from keeping up appearances. It felt like I was running on a treadmill, working harder and harder, but getting nowhere. I realized the image of wealth I was chasing was a trap. It wasn't making me happy. It was making me anxious and poor. That night, something had to change. I started looking for a different way, a real way to build financial security. That's when I stumbled upon a simple but powerful idea, the concept of borrowing money. It turns out a lot of what we see about wealth online is just an illusion. True wealth, the kind that gives you freedom and peace of mind, is often invisible. It's not about the flashy purchases. It's about the quiet, consistent habits that no one ever posts on Instagram. Think about it. The person who drives a 10-year-old car but has $1 million in their investment account versus the person who drives a brand new luxury car but has crippling debt. Who is truly wealthy? The answer is obvious, but our culture celebrates the wrong one. This realization hit me hard. I had been playing the wrong game all along. So I decided to completely change my approach. I traded my expensive car for a reliable used one. I stopped buying things to impress people and started focusing on what actually mattered to me. I made a budget for the first time in my life, and it was brutal to see where my money had been going. But it was also liberating. I started a simple, automatic investment plan. Every single payday, a small amount of money was automatically transferred to my retirement and investment accounts. It wasn't a huge amount at first, just what I could afford. It felt boring. There was no instant gratification, no shiny new toy to show off. Just a number slowly ticking up on a screen. The first year was the hardest. My friends would ask why I wasn't joining them for expensive dinners anymore, or why I hadn't upgraded my phone. It was tempting to fall back into old habits, to chase that hit of social validation. But I remembered the stress, the sleepless nights, and I looked at my growing savings account. It was a small number, but it was mine. It was my safety net, my foundation for a better future. It represented peace of mind, something no designer handbag could ever give me. I was building what I now call my freedom fund. This wasn't a buy a Lamborghini fund. It was a quit a job I hate fund, a take a year off to travel fund, a be there for my family without worrying about money fund. As the years went by, something amazing happened. The magic of compounding started to work. My small, consistent contributions started to grow on their own. My investment account grew faster and faster. The boring money was becoming significant. And the biggest change wasn't in my bank account. It was in me. The constant financial anxiety that had been my shadow for years started to fade away. I slept better. I was more present in my relationships. I could make career choices based on passion, not just the paycheck. I had options. That's the real power of wealth. It's not about buying things. It's about buying freedom. The freedom to design your own life. I know what some of you might be thinking. Alex, this sounds slow. I want to get rich quick. I get it. We are all wired for instant gratification. Social media amplifies this by showing us the exceptions, not the rule. It shows the lucky crypto millionaire or the viral influencer, and it makes us feel like we're falling behind. But for the vast majority of us, the path to financial independence is a marathon, not a sprint. It's paved with discipline, patience, and a whole lot of boring decisions. It's choosing to pack your lunch instead of buying it. It's setting up that automatic transfer and then forgetting about it. It's celebrating paying off a credit card with the same excitement as buying a new gadget. My journey from being broke and stressed to financially secure wasn't about a secret stock tip or a lucky break. It was about embracing the boring. It was about shifting my mindset from wanting to look rich to wanting to actually be rich. And the irony is, once you stop caring about looking rich, you have so much more money to actually build real wealth. The kind of wealth that doesn't scream but whispers. It whispers, "You're safe. You're free. You're in control." That whisper is worth more than any loud engine or flashy logo. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, I want you to try one boring money habit. Just one. Maybe it's setting up your first automatic transfer to a savings account, even if it's just $20. Maybe it's tracking your spending every day to see where your money really goes. Or maybe it's unsubscribing from all those marketing emails that tempt you to buy things you don't need. Pick one small, manageable, boring action. Don't worry about the results in the short term. Focus on the process, on building the habit. This isn't about deprivation. It's about intention. It's about taking the first step on a different path. The life you want, the freedom you crave, isn't found in the highlight reels of others. It's built in the quiet, unseen moments of your own life. It's built with every dollar you save, every debt you pay down, and every conscious spending decision you make. It's built with boring money. And trust me, boring money is the best kind of money there is. It might not get you a lot of likes on social media, but it will buy you a life you don't need to escape from. And that is the ultimate luxury. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If this resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more realistic talks about money and life. I'd love to hear about your own boring money habits in the comments below. Let's build our freedom one boring step at a time.